This episode contains spoilers for Chainsaw Man Part 2. If you haven't read the manga or don't want to be spoiled, perhaps skip this one. What drives a man to get out of bed in the morning and do what he must do? Is it dreams? Is it an insurmountable goal that only the unwielding human spirit can overcome? Or is it a cute girl and a perverted mind? Denji, the Chainsaw Man, and Travis Touchdown, the #1 ranked assassin. I'm Mickey's, and it's my job to go over their origin and skills to see who would win in this episode of The Debate Club. Life is a lottery, and let's be honest, unless you're lucky, or just me, then you'll most likely be a loser, much like this guy, whose wife died of an illness and went into debt to the mafia. Seeing no other choice, this guy passed down his troubles to his only son by, This boy was Denji, and one day he found a little injured dog shaped like a chainsaw, and his whole world would be flipped. Turns out this doggo was actually a devil from hell. In the world of Chainsaw Man, devils roam free and are based off of humanity's fears, and they hate you specifically. Things like bats, ghosts, etc. And while this pup, whose name's Pochita, represents the collective fear of chainsaws. The two made a pact, and once the mafia caught wind of this, they allowed Denji to live, under the condition that they killed off devils for them. And while Denji and Pochita did fine doing this, they weren't living the best life, living off of only scraps of bread here and there. But something was missing, something Denji always wanted, ever since he could think, and that was cute girls! Woo! Oh, sorry, I don't know what came over me. Please continue. Okay, but he would never get the chance to do that, because it turns out the mafia was controlled by the zombie devil, who ended up killing Denji and Pochita and tossing him into the trash. However, this would not be the end for Denji, for Pochita bonded with him because he wanted to see his dream become real. So he sacrificed himself by replacing Denji's heart with him. And through this bond, Denji became a hybrid between humans and devils. He became the Chainsaw Man. In this form, Denji would be able to use chainsaws from his hands and head, and sometimes feet. He could use chains for range attacks, or spawn smaller chainsaws to cling to walls. And since he's devil, that makes him partially immortal, so long as he can regenerate through the consumption of blood. So after some zombie murdering, he would be approached by the Public Safety Devil Association leader, Makima. Great googly moo- Hey, what is with you today? I really shouldn't have recorded this during November. Okay, moving on. The Public Safety Devil Association is a group of humans who form contracts with devils in order to kill devils, or just kill them without contracts. They ain't too picky, and their leader Makima offered Denji two choices: live alongside her as her pet dog, or die by her hand as a devil. And with really one option, and Denji's brain being teenage mode, he immediately accepted to be her dog, and he literally barks for her at times. It should have been me. I will get a hose. So Denji joined the Public Safety Division, gaining his devil hunting axe that he uses once. I had to fight a nip. And was kept under the care of fellow devil hunter Aki, and was partnered with the blood fiend Power, and was trained under the drunken devil killing expert Kishibe, as well as a handful of other crazy characters. Crazy honestly doesn't even begin to cut it with devil hunters. They are batshit insane, and they kinda need to be, cause those who are sane don't tend to last long. Yeah, things get really weird. Yeah, and while Denji's life has gone a bit better, he didn't really care much, or was even motivated at that matter. His mind only set on those two glorious mounds. But Makima did promise to reward him if he could kill the strongest devil of all, the Gun Devil. So Denji and company went out to find as many Gun Devil fragments as they could, as well as killing other devils like the Bat and Leech Devil, as well as defeating fellow hybrid devil Katana Man. And Denji has the power to do so, able to match the likes of the Bomb Devil, who can blow up buildings, and the Typhoon Devil, who can create storms worth over 400 kilotons of TNT. enough to wipe out a city. He's also off-screen killed the Volcano Devil. Assuming the most powerful volcanic yield, we can assume that this devil will be able to push out 24 megatons of TNT. This is at least 16 times stronger than the atomic bombs dropped on Hiroshima. And Makima was able to defeat the Darkness Devil. You know, darkness, the thing that most people fear. Since the devils derive their powers from fear, and nyctophobia is a common fear, that makes the Darkness Devil stronger than all previous devils combined. And the Gun Devil is stronger than that, and faster since its fragments can move over Mach speeds. And Denji scales through all this since he beat it. Wait, did you say Makima defeated the Darkness Devil? That I did, because as you see, Makima is actually a devil herself. Plot twist! Yeah, who would have thought that this dashing vixen with good looks and an alluring gaze would be up to no good? She is the Control Devil, able to control whoever she thinks is below her. And back in hell, she witnessed the Chainsaw Devil, literally eating concepts out of existence, including, but not limited to, HIV and fascist. Okay, but she can't be that bad. I mean, she gave Denji a home and made him a hero, which in turn weakened him since Denji was in fear. You know, the thing that devils need to. Yep, Makima actually did all this to build Denji up and tear him back down, killing his found family and forcing him into the most saddest snowball fight ever. But throughout all these acts, it forced this teenage boy who was thrust into the worst life possible to begin prioritizing others more than himself. And he finally faced off against Makima. This is when Pochita and Denji fused into becoming the true Chainsaw Devil. In this form, his regeneration would become greater. He would be able to tank Makima finger banging him into orbit and surviving the fall back down. And this is insane. Oh, just you wait. In later chapters, he survived being bisected, decapitated, having his limbs blown off, and he even caused the Eternity Devil to tire out. That's right, the devil that can exist forever. And Denji killed him in just 3 days. Give him enough blood and he can fight pretty much forever. And he should be able to scale to other lesser devils like the Angel Devil, whose spears are capable of moving like beams of light. Seems like a stretch. Well, there's his battle with the Falling Devil, a devil who can alter the gravitational pull of the world. And it was able to resist mind control by, oh, a lobotomy? Why didn't I think of that? In his final fight against Makima, this bloody war ended with Denji finding a way to finally beating her by cutting her up into pieces and cooking her into a 4-course meal and fucking eating her. That is insane. That is Chainsaw Man. And eventually the Control Devil would reincarnate into this little girl called Nayuta, and Denji would eventually adopt her as a little sister of sorts. And while there's still trials and tribulations to befall upon Denji, he's also found himself an even newer kind of family. Things might start to actually look up for him as he's beginning to find himself more. And even though there might be some downs, there's also ups, because Denji is more than just the Chainsaw Devil. He's more than just a tool. Denji's evolved to even something greater. He's starting to become a man. We all got our motivations. It's always nice to enjoy what you do. Hell, that's my motivation. I gotta wake up every day and watch the comment sections go wild. It's a dream. And as for one Travis touchdown, he'd soon find the motivation he needed. Travis was your average everyday weeb with an adorable pet cat and a very moe sense of anime taste. And recently just blew all of his money on a goddamn beam katana with an interesting way of recharging the battery. So what, you just go on eBay and search up discount lightsaber? Give me 1 sec, I'll be right back. Regardless of how cool it is, Travis needed some money, and as luck would have it, he got exactly what he wanted, as he was approached by the dashing vixen Sylvia, who saw potential in Travis and offered him an opportunity of a lifetime. Kill the highest ranked assassins in the world to become #1. So there's just like a public assassination association out there? Is it legal? I don't know. Regardless, Travis figured becoming the #1 ranked assassin in the world was light work, so he set off to kill assassins with his beam katana, Bloody Berry. Despite being made out of light, it's more like a baseball bat than a katana, capable of clashing with metal until Travis whittles their defenses down and then slashes them like a lightsaber. But he doesn't just rely on that. He has a jackpot wheel that gives him various buffs, like turning everything into a slasher film, or turning Travis into a goddamn light tiger. Yeah, the world of No More Heroes plays very fast and loose with this video game logic, so just assume that what you're seeing is actually real. Travis is also shockingly skilled at wrestling. I mean, he's a fan, but he's also able to combo perfectly with his Bloody Berry. He's pretty much a killing machine, especially with techniques such as the Death Lock and Death Push, which is practically just telekinesis, and he kinda needs it to be, since Sylvia essentially told him that it's either kill or be killed. Man, the Assassination Association doesn't play around. Though there was one assassin he did spare. Yeah, Travis does have a kind soul at heart, even if he's a bit weird. Or he just can't kill women. Don't worry, he got over that. Regardless, he's fought against ninjas, blocked bullets from this guy, and even fought prototype Homelander who can shoot lasers from his testicles. Yummers. What? Oh, I was trying to be funny. Okay. It wasn't long until Travis met his match in an Irish lad who just so happened to be the 5th ranked member, Henry Cooldown, who turns out to be Travis's brother, and is in fact married to Sylvia. Wait, so the girl that Travis has been thirsting over is in fact his sister-in-law? Talk about shitty luck. Angry as hell, he and Henry engaged in one last battle, which he ended up winning, becoming the #1 assassin. So that's it? Fight time? Hold on, buddy, we're just getting started. Because that was just the first game. 3 years later, Travis is still thirsting over Sylvia, but is now the 51st best assassin in the world, because reasons. So naturally, he started killing once again. This goes for devouted rappers, football stars with giant mechs, ghost kids, and the CEO of Pizza Bat, and all of his friends who were killed by said CEO. Wait, go back. Is he fighting in a giant mecha? That is so awesome! Yeah, it was impounded though. What? But he did acquire a custom-made beam katana, Rose Nasty, allowing him to dual wield for faster, albeit weaker, slashes, but he has piloted other mech suits, which eventually broke down. Man, someone didn't take their Gundam driving course. But he's also capable of slowing down his perception of time to slash even harder. Alright, I get it, because in order to charge his katana, he's gotta hey! I hate November. And being the biggest sadist in the world, Sylvia kept setting up Travis in these large battle royales, eventually reuniting him with the ninja girl he spared back then, who now wants Travis to be her master. But he declined because, and I quote, he felt like a pervy gym teacher in a porno. Classy. But after all the assassin, murder, and ranking up, Travis did actually end up getting with Sylvia. In fact, their celebration was so destructive it destroyed this motel room. Wait, would that mean that? No, we're not going to scale that. Okay. Building level penis. Ah! So, what now? I mean, he's fought everything. He's fought assassins, goth girls, mechas. Where do you go from here? Well, how about a full-scale alien invasion? Yeah, because if you thought that was crazy, Travis is now dealing with a goddamn alien invasion, including the full-face enemies, who can attack faster than the speed of light. And if that's not enough for you, Travis is able to throw down with the space warlord Fu, who's capable of destroying planets. So in order to face this overwhelming threat, Travis got himself a badass henshin armor suit. Ah yeah, might not be a full building-sized mecha, but if life taught me anything, it's that good things come in small packages. He's gained even more skills, such as the Death Kick, which lets him teleport. Death Rain is used to fire pellets. And if that's not enough for you, he can imbue chips into his Death Glove with effects such as making him stronger, giving him sticky bombs, energy projectiles, shooting fireballs from his katana, or even draining health. How many of these chips does he have exactly? Around 52. Hell, this guy's basically a walking, talking special moves list. But despite being titled the ultimate killer and having an arsenal bigger than your mom, Travis decided to take a break from it all. But even self-imposed exile wouldn't be enough, since danger always seems to be able to find him no matter where he goes. Such as the time when he was jumped in the toilet, but don't worry, because he was then revived by Deathman, an old video game character that Travis grew up with. What the fuck? No more heroes, everybody! And he put an end to the alien invasion by destroying this country-sized mech with a mech from Daemon X Machina. Wait, from that one game? Yeah, it's never really explained how that just happened. and he eventually ended up facing off against the true alien lord Daemon in a Smash Bros type fight. So for all aspiring assassins out there, be warned, if you wish to be at the top, you'll have to go past the main man himself. Whether it be man, woman, mecha, or space alien warlords, it doesn't matter. Travis Touchdown will take each and every one of them down until there are no more heroes left.
Fuckhead!
Alright, it's time. Both combatants are ready, and it is time to put the debate to rest.
When I fight dude, it's nuts or nothing, dipshit. Finally. I can't wait to eat such a nice, tasty...
Ugh! This burger tastes like shit! $5 wasted.
Hey! Why would you throw away such a delicious burger?
That shit tasted like ass. Suits you though.
Whoa! Never fuck with the guy with the mask.
You've got a lot of balls for fucking with a guy with a goddamn laser gun. This all seems a little too scripted, don't you think?
The hell are you talking about?
What are the chances if we meet up?
You threw the burger at me.
And on that, where the hell were you keeping that
up yours? When I fight dudes, it's nuts or nothing, dipshit.
son of a... Alright, here's the big one!
Now you're dead!
Crap. Okay, bring it on, freak!
Time for Operation Super Smart!
Sweet jackpot! Strawberry on the shortcake! I got just the move for it.
You think you're the only one with super special moves? Behold, the almighty Dick Saw!
Fuck this guy!
Shit!
Juice.
Blood! Now!
Bobby, what is that man doing?
Wait. It's not what it looks like.
Oh my god! Look away, sweetie! People these days.
Oh, snap.
You think you can run from me?
Instant. Let the bloodshed begin!
all this could have been avoided if you just ate that burger!
That burger was ass! Sound hungry. So how about you eat this? Oh, sweet! $5!
So, are the coins based off of like net worth or something? How many coins didn't come out of me? This battle was pretty clear cut. While Denji's very resilient and has his own unique abilities, Travis just completely outclassed him in every single way. For starters, while Denji is a bit crafty, Travis is used to fighting a lot more highly skilled assassins and other skilled combatants, which means that Denji's only hope was relying mainly on his abilities alone, but even that was lacking. Starting off with strength, we can compare Denji to devils like the Typhoon, Bomb, Eruption, and even Gun Devil, all which can decimate entire cities at full potential. But even that's no match for Travis, who's directly fought against Fu, who can destroy planets, and he's fought him on base. If you want any more, you can just go full henchman and kick Denji's ass just like that. But to give credit where credit is due, Denji's insane regeneration would mean that he'd be able to take on a lot of Travis's punishment, which means that Travis would need to kill him fast enough in order for the regeneration to not be a factor. Speaking of speed, Denji's best direct speed feat was reacting to the Gun Devil fragments, who can move around 400 times the speed of sound. And if you really want to stretch it, he could also scale to the Angel Devil light spears, which would put Denji around light speed. Maybe. Well, Travis is able to fight full-face enemies who can attack at speeds of light also, and that's not even the first or only time Travis has done it, which means that Travis can not only overpower Denji's regeneration, but even outpace it. So with a wider arsenal, even wider skills, and just all-around higher stats in total, Travis made sure that Denji had no more chances at winning. I don't even know anymore. That one's such a stretch, dog. The winner is Travis Touchdown.
Hold it, you violence-loving bastards. Before you start your desperate struggling, you should drop a nice save.
Yo, it's your boy McJesus here to tell you all thanks. Thanks for supporting us, and thanks for your patience. As you may know, this next one will be our season finale, and from then on, we will continue on to do more. This has been really fun, and I hope we can continue on doing it. So without further ado, here is our season finale.